Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year to you. I hope everybody is safe and well. I just wanted to come on this morning and talk to you about a few things as we embark on term 2. So the first one is obviously to talk about the GCSE and the A-level exams. Last week we saw news that came out of the UK from the UK government that confirmed that the GCSE and A-level exams will not go ahead in the same way that we have thought that they would this year. Now, I will be writing to parents as we start to decide the way that we're going to move forward from this, but we are obviously still waiting on confirmation from the exam boards and from Ofqual as well about what they are going to expect from us. Now, just so you are reassured with this, we have obviously been planning for this eventuality or this probable thing to happen since last summer. So from when the CAG grades were actually inputted last year, at the school we looked at the policy and the way that we actually went about that, and we are in the process of refining that policy at the moment as well. I just want to reassure parents and to the students. I have spoken to year 11 and to year 13 and those students obviously in year 12 that will do exams, and just reiterated to them as well that we obviously have their very best interests at heart. Everything we do will be fair and equitable for all students, and we are looking at the moment at the way that we make that transparent for parents and for students. So at the moment, it's looking likely that we will endeavour to put another set of mock examinations or end of year examinations in place for year 11 and for year 13. And also as well, we'll be looking and talking with the heads of department to look at the way that we can make the key assessments and the assessment rota rigorous and fair for all, so we can actually collect that data moving forward. So we will update you. Matthew Morris, the Vice Principal, is in the process of working on that with our heads of department. We obviously do have to wait for Ofqual and for the examination boards in the UK just to confirm what the summer season is going to look like. But we are ready to go in regards to thinking about the way forward for this. So that's the first thing I just wanted to clarify with you this morning. The second thing, obviously, we do have year 11 and year 13 mock exams going on. We do have real exams going on as well for our international A-levels. Everything has run as we advertised. The students in year 11 are just finishing up this morning with their psychology as I am filming this, and then this afternoon they have their science. All of that information obviously now is going to be collated, but our students keep asking whether this is the way that we're going to do the CAGs. And as we've said to them, if we do go to the centre assessed grade situation like we had last year, everything will be taken into account. So there's still a lot of time left in this year. If something doesn't quite go right for the students in the exams, that's exactly why we do mocks, is to look for the gaps in the knowledge, look for what we need to do to be able to make sure that our students, if they were to sit the exam in the summer, would be ready to be able to do that and to achieve to the very best grade that they are capable of. In regards obviously to staff absence, we know that some students at the moment may have more staff online than they do actually in front of them in the classroom. And just to reiterate to you as well, because we know that there is some concern over that, all of our teachers who are online, whether it be because they are in quarantine and isolating, or whether it's just a common illness or common illness, we do have the contingency in place where they are expected to be online live with the students. The students are in the classroom, they are very well versed with Teams. The lessons should be continuing as normal. The only difference is that they probably will have another member of staff that's physically sat in the room with them whilst they're actually taught online by the members of staff. Obviously, if anyone has any feedback otherwise to that, we are always welcome to listening to the feedback for that, so we can act accordingly. It is unsettling for students as much as it is unsettling for staff as well. We know that we are in a situation at the moment where cases for COVID are going up in the UAE, so we have to be very, very mindful of the fact that we are following all the processes and protocols very, very strictly. So this is what we are doing. Safety and health is absolutely paramount to our students and to the staff as well. So whilst there is times when, you know, your child may be in a classroom without the teacher physically there, they are all online and they are all working with the students. I've been very privileged to be in some of the science lessons this week, and listened in on year 10 and the provision that they're still getting from their teachers, and I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. So please, if you do have any concerns, please get in contact with us. We would rather speak to you face to face to dispel any rumours or anything that's circulating around, because at the end of the day, we just want everybody to be safe and to be happy in school. And the last thing from me today is about looking ahead. So we are in term 2, and there are some really exciting things happening this term. We have our year 9 options and our year 11 options evenings coming up. And this is something that is a really exciting transition for those students moving from Key Stage 3 into their GCSE years, and also our students moving from year 11 into post-16 education. So there's going to be a lot of information coming out to parents and prospectus. There's going to be some marketplace options evenings happening. We do have permission to run those on site, so parents will for the first time be invited onto site to be able to take part in those and actually see the teachers and speak to them, which will be fantastic face to face. However, there will be very, very strict protocols around that. It will be an evening event, and it will be have to be done with by a booking procedure. Mr. Robbins, who runs the pastoral side of the school, the assistant principal, and the heads of year, Miss McCulley and Mr. Moriarty, and the deputy head of sixth form, Miss Safi, they will be communicating to you very shortly about how we are going to go about this. This is a very important time for your child. It's a very important and can be stressful time for the parents as well, because you know, you may have an idea of what you want your child to study for GCSE and post-16 education, but obviously at the end of the day it is very much about student choice, because they're the ones that have to study this for the next 2 years. So we have to try and find that balance. Our careers advisor, we are working very closely with the most amazing careers advisor in the UK at the moment, and she is booking in one-to-one meetings with some of our year 11s who are unsure about what they want to do, and equally booking in time with year 12 and year 13 students about next steps for them. So that's something that is also coming up, and you will see more information coming out about that as well. So that's it from me for today. There are lots of other things that are on the horizon. So we have WEX Got Talent that's coming up, and more information will be sent out to you via a flyer for that. So I'm very keen to get arts provision off the ground in regards to not extracurricular, we can't run extracurricular, but extra opportunities for our students to be able to be involved in things outside the classroom. And also I am really excited when you actually do get your hands on the GCSE prospectus and the post-16 prospectus, because we have some new subjects in there that we're going to be offering from September as well. One of them being GCSE dance to year 9, current year 9 going into 10. So that's something that we're really excited to be able to offer our students. And also at A-level post-16 we're going to be offering A-level accounting, A-level government and politics, which is something that a lot of students have inquired about, and also we're going to be offering an alternative pathway for maths called core maths. So students who may not make the criteria to actually sit to the full A-level in maths, this is also an equivalent to an A-level in mathematics, and that's something that we are looking to offer as well. So keep your eyes peeled in our prospectus for that as it comes out. So I really hope I get to see as many of you for year 9 and year 11 at the marketplace events. As I say, information will come out soon, and also as well I hope that I get to see all the parent community engaged with our WEX Got Talent, which will be open to all year groups moving forward this term. Have a fantastic weekend and see you next week.